Come paint with me. So I have 3 canvases, alright? They're little tiny canvases. And I'm going to do 3 of the same painting, and I know that sounds kind of strange, but one of them is in color, one of them's in black and white, and one of them's black and white, but only the eyes of it are colored. So come with me to do that, I guess. So I've never tried doing this drawing as a painting. Here, actually, the drawing's back over here. But I did this drawing like at one point 2 weeks ago of these 2 people looking into each other's eyes. And I want to do that as like a painting, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. Alright. So I got my water. I got 3 different sizes of brushes because I don't know which ones I'm gonna use. Got a paint palette and I got a bunch of paint colors. So yeah. Not all of them are for me. One of them is gonna be for my boyfriend. Whichever one's the best one's gonna be for him. Eventually. Not immediately, but eventually they will be for him. So yeah, let's watch Sarah struggle how to paint. Now don't judge, alright? I don't paint a lot. I'm usually just with pencil. I actually hardly ever use colored pencil either, but I'm usually just with plain graphite when I'm drawing. But you know, I have nothing better to do. So let's get into it. Actually, I should probably sketch out the drawing first and then do the paint, right? Doesn't that make sense? All right, I'm gonna go sketch that out real quick and then I'll be back to show you. Okay, so I did them all and they don't look that good, and usually there's gonna be eyebrows. They're not just gonna be eyebrowless, but there's gonna be eyebrows, but I feel like I could do that with the paint and not have to draw it out. So yeah. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna start with just the plain black and white one and then figure it out. So I'm gonna have this one be the black and white one because since it's my first try, I don't really know. So we're just gonna go for it. Acrylic paint's the one that you don't have to have water with, right? Hopefully. No, I do have to have. My acrylic paint is actually terrible. It is struggling. So, oh, okay. This is actually looking kind of good. I say as I've only gotten like 2 strokes. Oh wait, no, that does not look good. Never mind. Wait, no, that looks terrible. Never mind. Wait, shoot. And this is why Sarah doesn't paint, because it looks terrible. But you know, you live and you learn. And I guess we'll learn that Sarah was not meant to paint. I think we've learned that. Alright, I need to draw the pupil. The one on the right's pupil is going to be actually terrible. I need to make the middle part darker and have there be like a single white part that doesn't get colored. Then I need the rest to be like light, you know? Like not like gray, you know, but still like lighter than most. I don't think I was meant to paint. But it actually kind of looks like an eye though, which I find that part cool. That it actually looks like an eye. I didn't think it actually looked like an eye. Because like with pencil you can like get like the gradients and stuff to make it like look like an eye, but like I didn't think I could accomplish that with paint, but maybe I can. Maybe I was meant to be an artist. I think it's a sign. Now this one's gonna be a tad bit hard. Because your girl did not plan ahead. And she, oh wait, now that looks like, wait, I could do them having them crying, like tears. Well, no, now that looks like a snake. Anyway, eyelashes. I feel like this one's gonna be the guys. That is not good in the slightest. Help, 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 please help. Send help right this moment. The guys' eyelashes are always shorter. They look like nothing. But the girls are voluptuous. Is that even a word? I feel like that's a word. And they're like 2, 2, 2, 2. I feel like for painting, I did an okay job, but still. And then on the first one, I had like little lines and scratches throughout the thing, so it looked like it was messy. And a little secret, I do that when I know the painting is actually god awful, but I want it to look like I wasn't really trying. And I mean, it kind of works. It kind of looks better than normal. Except right now. Right now it doesn't. Right now it looks like there's just 2 pieces of blackish canvas with eyes. Or not exactly eyes, but like, I hate the dry scratching noise. But that's how you know you're doing something wrong. Right? Right? Well, oh shoot. Well, one of the eyes isn't dry, or else I'd hold it up to show you, but I'll show you it once it is dry. Alright, next painting! Moving on. I feel like this one should be the one where the eyes are colored. Now, I want the color of the eyes to be the color of me and my boyfriend's eyes, and that's just because I did a drawing of it with both of them, so I am going to have to mix up a color to get his eye color, because his eyes are like a mix of green, gray, blue, a little bit of brown, so we're going to have to mix up a lot of it. But let's start with the tracing the head of the foreheads. Just a tad bit of water and a tad bit of paint. I don't know how this one's gonna look, but I feel like since I've already done one of them, this one can't look that bad, right? Right? Maybe? Well, I mean, the faces look a little weird. I feel like I did the sketches not that well. But, you know, if God made me to be an artist, he would have worked harder. Wait, that sounds so bad. You did amazing, God. Thank you. But still, I don't feel like I was made to be an artist right now. I feel like I was meant to work on pencil stuff and not this. Maybe, well, like, there's very few things that I'm good at, and I don't think painting is one of them. Well, success was in the outline. Now we need to get the blackness of the pupil. You know, the part of the eye, where, like, it's really, really dark. And you do that, and then trace and outline a little white circle. And then the outline of the eye. And that part I always like to make it a little bit darker, so like you can see, hey, the eye is right here. But right now that kind of just looks scary. But hey, you know, we all die one day, so does it really matter? Does it really? No, it doesn't. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that was right, but okay. Alright, first I think I'm going to mix up the color for my eyes. My eyes, like, from a distance, they look black, and they are black when I, like, cry or something. But, like, they're, like, a really dark brown. So I just mix together a lot of browns and hope for the best. So let me go mix up the eye color for both of our eyes, and then I will be back. Okay, guys, tell me how I made my eye color perfect on, like, the first try. Like, it might need a little bit more brown, but I made it, like, pretty perfect. Sorry, just needed to take a break to say that. So for mine, I used this dark brown, and then I mixed it with a little bit of the black I've been using. But for my boyfriend's, I think I'm gonna do, like, a dark green with a mix of, like, this gray with a little bit of blue in it, and this light brown, and hope for the best. So, we're gonna see how it works. Okay, so I also got the perfect color green for my boyfriend's on the first try. So now we have both of them. So we're gonna be using that brown for mine and that green for his. And the mixing worked kind of well. So I'm very proud of myself there. And now I just have a bunch of random caps. So that's great. But yeah, wait, no, that's the other one. There we go. Wait, where's I was like, where's the one I just painted? All right. So wait, I forgot to do a black outline for my eye, or his eye. I haven't decided which one gets which eye. I feel like the ones on the left should be his eyes. So let's just get into it, shall we? Dude, that looks so much like his eye color. That's crazy. You get to learn someone's eyes by looking into them. Holy crap. Okay, that might just be me, but that looks really good. That might just be me, though. Okay. Rinse off the brush! Crazy Sarah does painting. Alright, my eye color. I hope this is the right color. Because it's like, it's darker than my... Because like when you see my eyes, in general, you can't actually, like, see the pupil that well. Because when you look at... Don't you... Guys, I don't want this. Okay. I mean, kind of? Maybe? Alright, we're gonna do my eyelashes and then his. Now, I used to be kind of good at drawing eyelashes. Used to is cute. With paintbrushes, I used to be good at it. But now maybe I'm not. Maybe I should have used a different brush to get the sweep of the eye. Oh, wait. The ones near the bottom look good. That's a benefit. The ones near the top don't, but the ones near the bottom do. Wasn't there a way for you to get off acrylic paint, like if you use water? You like soak up some of the paint? Wait, no, that was watercolor. Shoot the monkey. Because now it just looks like there's a giant blob on the top part of my eye. Maybe I could paint it white. I could paint it white. Crazy Sarah does more and more stuff. Oh shoot, that's not the correct one. That wasn't the correct light. Now I'm gonna have to paint our skin color that color. Wait, no, it's me. Shit. Alright. Maybe I should have worked on this later. And I had emotional support. And maybe I should have filmed it. Well, you know, you live and you learn. Alright, kids, this is what you should not do when painting. You should not do that. And you should actually watch a tutorial on how to do it if you want to look good. Why are pieces of the brush coming off onto the painting? Wait, I forgot the eyebrows. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Oh my goodness. Why am I the way that I am? Explain to me, guys, why am I the way that I am? It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. I'm gonna finish this up, and then this will probably be the last painting we do. Okay, so now that we both look like Voldemort colored, it's time to draw on some eyebrows. Yippee! Right. His eyebrows, he has like brownish hair, so his light brown hair though, so his eye color is more like, his eyebrow color is like more like that color. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing, because we want it to look like hair, but we don't want it to like look really, really, really weird. Wait, why'd that actually work well? His eyebrows are, he's like, you know, but eyelashes, that's not working. I don't think I was meant to draw eyelashes, actually. Like, I'm kind of just ruining the vibe of the whole painting. We might retry in a little bit. Okay. My eyebrow, and your eyebrow, sitting by the fire. Okay, don't ask questions. Oh, hello. Dear Lord. Oh my great heavens. Oh Lord. Oh my God. Oh. Why is this face? I'm gonna retry this painting, and I'll show you the end result. Okay, so it's not the best, but it's okay. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Originally, I was thinking, oh, this one's gonna be the worst. This one by far is probably the strangest, but like the best. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.